Hey everybody, Gametastic Goomba coming to you guys with part 4 of Spyro the Dragon. So, in the last episode we made it here to the Peacekeeper's homeworld, which is awesome as awesome can be. And we're actually going to be going to the first level, because we did do Night Flight because of our time frame, and apparently I headbutted into the portal and didn't go through. But we're going to Dry Canyon, probably the longest world, or level I'd say, I guess. I think there's 400 gems here too, right? 400 gems, 1 egg, and 4 dragons. So far, the biggest level we've went to. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you flame these and they just shake. Yeah, they do. We got more of these heat fans. I don't know. There's guys over there with guns. Because, you know, we gotta deal with guys with guns. You can actually avoid damage from their cannonballs if you headbutt into them. Or charge into them, depending on your outlook on life. And our thief is right here. That was not hard to find at all. And apparently they haven't gotten any cannonballs off on us yet. So yeah, this LP is going very well so far. I'm actually enjoying playing it a lot. Hope you guys are enjoying it as much as me. If you guys notice though, with this LP, if a level has a lot of gems versus no gems, a lot of gems, generally not as many around the level as you'd think. It's mainly... Wait, what was sparkling over here? There was something sparkling over here. Was it just these guys that looked like they were sparkling? I don't know. But there was something sparkling nonetheless, and apparently, you know, we can find it. But we do have our first dragon, and his name is Conan the Barbarian.
Thank you for releasing me.
Wow, that was some good advice. Yay, thank you for releasing me. I think there's 2 dragons in this world that say that. And then I think the ones that actually... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I think it's only 1. Because I think 1 is an old dragon, 1 tells us about vultures, and then 1 tells us about gliding, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes these big guys will drop big gems. We'll see a new gem in this level, which is the final type of gem in the game, which you'll see a lot more of as you go on when the levels get bigger. But this is the first level to actually introduce that color of gem. And our second dragon is over here in some kind of castle-like fort. So let's see who we have. We have Ivor.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you're a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known?
I forget.
Ah, phooey. Okay, after dealing with that old dragon, do the little cacti shake as well? That is so cute. I love cacti. I have a cactus I'm taking with me to college. It's a beautiful little guy. He's actually a piece of my cactus that my mom's been taking care of, and he actually grew to be pretty darn good. So a piece of him broke off one day, we planted it, and turns out he grew into another beautiful cacti. Or a cactus, if you just want to be singular. You think there'd be like a hidden gem over there or something, but there's absolutely nothing. Now there are gems over there on that platform, but I don't suggest getting them until you get a key. Because there is a chest over there, and going to a place twice just feels like a waste. Even though we really shouldn't even go this way in general. Oh, watch out for those. Those are those firework, yeah, I thought I was gonna miss that. Should have went to that one first, then the other side, but silly me, I forgot to do what I normally do. So here's a 1-up and 3 gems. Woohoo! When I mean 3, I don't mean 3 actual physical gems. I mean 3, like, as in dollar amounts. So we have $3 worth of gems. Yeah, rubies are worth 1, emeralds are worth 2, sapphires are worth 3, and topaz is worth 10. But there is another color of gem we will find here. And wow, that's a lot of red gems. You could have just gave me a sapphire instead. But yeah, if we go over here, well, not like in this spot specifically, but and now I know there are enemies down here that I want to take care of too. Wow, these guys are dropping some topazes, not bad at all. Apparently he just drops a sapphire. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. That was a good game. I enjoyed it, but it kind of gets old after you beat it the first time. You just don't want to do it again. But we do have a dragon over here. Let's see who he is. We have Boris.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Awesome. Okay, so now we just have to glide over here, and this is how we get to the key. This part as a kid always confused, or I can never figure out where to go, because well, once you get here, you're like, well, I can either go over there, so you think you'd have to go that way, but what you actually want to do is you actually want to jump and glide this way and hug the wall, because then you get here where our fourth and final dragon is. And this also leads us to the key, plus we can get to the rest of the gems from here. So, we have our final one, Maximus.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Plain broiled, with a pinch of salt.
Vultures with a pinch of salt. I don't know. I don't know if vultures would be good. Are vultures a meaty bird? I'm not sure if they are not. To get that, I can go over here without having to go back up, do I? Or can I? It's only worth 5. But yeah, one of the big gems that I'm talking about is actually found within that guy. We have an amethyst worth 25 points. Or, well, dollars. Not really points. Okay, so, if I'm not mistaken, the only gems left are in that chest. Oh, well, and on the platform. I'm like, why am I short so many gems? Normally, the chests don't have that many. But, stop that, Spyro. I forgot that we have to go over here to the platform. The platform has the gems that we need to get, which is pretty awesome. Because then we get to move on to the next level after that. I think, though, I only have time for the next level, and that's it. Like, there's not going to be a third level in this one, because the 2 levels that I'm going to be doing in this one are pretty long, but they're not super long. So, let's get our gems from this chest. Yeah, we're definitely going to have all the gems up here, aren't we? Yeah. And there's the 2s to help balance it out, and another 2, and we're good. So now we can leave the level and go to the next one. So that is 400 gems into our bank account. 1900. We came here with only 1,000, now we're at 1900, and we still got 2 levels plus a boss. So the next level is actually over here, and it is known as Cliff Town. Cliff Town, even though I'm not a big fan of desert worlds, I'd say Spyro probably has the best desert world, just because the levels actually aren't bad. So now we got these Mexican sombrero wearing guys with which you can't flame. And we have, once again, 400 gems, but this time only 3 dragons and an egg. So the egg and the gem count are the same, but we have 1 less dragon. So the level's technically a little bit shorter. I'd say this level's more difficult, but it's shorter. And yes, flame the pots, because gems do come out of them. A lot of people, when they first play this game, they don't flame the pots, so they don't know that there's gems in there. And, well, you can't, you know, you won't know unless you try. Apparently the enemy got in my way. Instead of flaming the pot, it flamed an, or not an enemy, fodder. It was some kind of little desert rat thing. And that was weird. How could I glide while I was on the ground? I know sometimes games get glitchy like that. Remember, this is back in the PlayStation 1 era, so the games weren't perfect. Though it almost was for what age this game is. And now, if I'm not mistaken, our thief, yes sirree, I'm coming for you, Fifi. Oh, we actually managed to get him. That wasn't bad. Yeah, we have the cactus here, cacti that shake. So, yeah. Got this little guy. Oh, another 2 of them. these guys will stab you or will smack you with a dagger. Apparently they don't know how to actually cut you, so they're just gonna smack you with a dagger. And I think we can, oh, never mind, we can actually get some gems over here before we move on and grab our dragon, which is now known as Halvor.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't harm metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
Yes, charging. Charging is the strength of gods among dragons. Why we're not bigger, I don't know. And it's funny because the kid dragons are always tiny, but then Spyro never grows up to be big. Never. Not once has he ever grown up to be big in any of the Spyro games. Spoiler alerts for those who want to play the Legend of Spyro, or Skylander Spyro Adventure, which, what, they're on to Swap Force or whatever it is now. I don't know. I thought it would have been a fun game, but Disney Infinity is 100 times better, and it's like the same type of game. Like, there's Lego Universe or whatever it's called too, and it's another game kind of based on the way you play the games like that. And they do really well, but I personally find Disney Infinity so far the best one. I thought I would actually get both of you. Thank you for the monies. Y'all love money. Here's the exit portal, and there's our second dragon at the end that we had seen. Let's get these gems. And let's go talk to this dragon. What's his name? Enzo.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
He acts like he's so tough. Why don't you glide there and find out? Well, we actually do have to glide over here. So, this is where we're not in the town anymore. Weird that the towns, like the buildings don't actually have doors, but it's like, how do you people even get into your home? We got another one of those invisible barriers, as seen by the posts everywhere. There are more amethysts here too, so be prepared to deal with them as well. This level can get annoying, but once you're up here, you have the whirlwind that takes you up here, so you don't have to backtrack. Actually, I think you have to talk to the dragon up here first. Like, we're still missing over 100 gems, and there's not much up here for gems, so you guys can kind of guess where the rest of the gems are going to be, right? On the buildings and stuff like that. Wow, that bird was a little cheap with his attack. Flew right into us. So I think we have all the gems up here. That just leaves our final dragon, Marco.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind there.
Interesting. Interesting. So, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to fly this way first. Oh, you know what? I actually didn't need to go over to the cliff world to get the metal blocks down here. Forgot that you can actually just glide over there from here. The other buildings you have to be up there. So I'll take that, fire that. Best way, once again, is just to take this and then just drop down. Because I don't know, this level has a lot of backtracking. Now we're getting close to having all the gems. We have what? It's probably gonna stop at 340? Yeah, 340. Might as well grab some health while I'm here. And I don't know. The most hidden of the gems are actually back here. Yeah, for the longest time as a kid I didn't know that. And that's also where our amethyst is. But that's not all our gems, because clearly we didn't get the ones on the buildings. So, once again, have to go up here. As if we haven't done that enough already. Fly over here. Yeah, some 10s, eh? Am I missing some gems somewhere? Oh. Duh. And that should be everything. Yes. So, let's head out. Not too shabby. And that does it for today's episode, so in the next episode, we'll continue on with the world. Peace out.